Good afternoon. I'm Alex Latrimwe and you're watching MediaPlex live at 1. As spring training gets underway in Florida and Arizona, baseball is coming into focus. So, when was the last time you held a baseball bat and wondered to yourself, who made this? Where did it come from? Last week, Christian Bouchard talked to a local baseball bat company. He tells us some of its history and impact on the game itself.
The Louisville Slugger baseball bat is the most widely recognized and used bat within the baseball industry. However, there's one local family and business that hope to make a big hit within the local baseball community.
While it may seem like just your ordinary backyard shed, inside is filled with 12 years of memories and a family business that is built off an idea, passion, and love for the game of baseball. Backyard Bats Company is in Tecumseh and supplies local baseball teams and players with their own baseball bats. Paul Amancia created this company when he was just 16 years old after his grandfather taught him how to spin a bat on a lathe. The company has since made an impact in the local baseball community and is being continued with the help of his father.
It started with my dad, who's the man on the wall there, basically taught Paul, who was my son, up here when he was about 16, how to spin a bat. He wanted to do it when he was 7 years old, so he bought a lathe. And my dad was then, he was dying that year. So at the end of the thing, Paul made a bat and brought it up to the hospital. Everybody signed it, and it was actually pretty good. The first attempt at it.
In a single summer, Paul made 100 bats, all spun by himself on his own lathe. This is compared to the 3,000 bats manufactured each day by Louisville Slugger. The word that Paul could make his own baseball bats quickly got out into the community. But with the quick success of this business, Paul could no longer meet the demand it was receiving. This proved once and for all one man can no longer do it on a single lathe.
The old days on the lathe would be an hour. 35 minutes to, Paul would spin them in about 35 minutes, sand them, and then finally finish them about an hour. They can do them at Louisville in the manufacturers, probably one bat every 30 seconds.
Eric Cunningham is a baseball player for the back-to-back-to-back OCAA championship baseball team, the St. Clair Saints. He, like many others, still uses his own backyard bat.
They're huge fans, so knowing that they're going to put that kind of dedication into the bat you're going to use is awesome. And if you look out there, the big companies, they manufacture 1,000 bats at the same time, and I just don't think they had the care and dedication and work ethic behind every single bat like they do at the Backyard Bat Company.
Although the family business has been getting more recognition, Paul's dad said the main recipe for this success has been his son.
I would have to say so. It's the passion that Paul brought to the game, from his grandfather to myself, but Paul was the guy who got out there, used those bats, showed the bats off, and the guys who use his bats, the local guys, Kevin Mayu was another guy, played for Seattle in the pros.
Smashing heat records over 20 years old, Windsor had a record-breaking 14.4 degrees on Saturday, the highest it's been since 1994, with Sunday in the same league. Apparently, though, more snow is on the horizon later this week. Ashley Ann Mentley tells us, however, these warnings might be nothing more than empty winds.
It looks a little like spring around Windsor, and with temperatures reaching 15 degrees over the weekend, it even feels a little like spring around Windsor. But Environment Canada is warning that a winter storm is coming in Wednesday evening, and we can expect anywhere between 15 and 30 centimeters of snow. With these sunny skies and temperatures still above freezing, though, Windsorites are wondering if this is one storm that might just blow over. For MediaPlex News, I'm Ashley Ann Mentley.
Now, let's take a look at what the forecast tells us. Today should be mainly sunny with a high of 4 degrees Celsius. Tonight should dip down to 0 degrees, and there is a chance of some scattered flurries. Tomorrow will be around 2 degrees, and snow is expected with an 80% chance. Things should get back up this weekend, though, with a high of 5 degrees on Saturday and 4 on Sunday. That's the weather for the last week of February. Tune in next week for what March holds for us. And that's it for today. I'm Alex Latrimwe, and you've been watching MediaPlex live at 1. Have a good day, everybody.